Ladies and gentlemen, Ferrari finally made an electric car.
Yes, the company famous for loud V12 engines has now entered silent mode like your girlfriend after an argument. Meet the all-new Ferrari Luce, Ferrari's first ever fully electric supercar, or should I say, spaceship. And trust me, this thing looks less like a Ferrari and more like an Apple store had a baby with a UFO.
Today on Tubrotorque Media, we'll cover everything: launch date, insane power, luxury interior, futuristic exterior, price, materials used, practicality, pros and cons, and why the internet is roasting this car harder than TikTok comments roast Android users.
So Ferrari calls it the Luce, which means light in Italian. But the funny thing is, this EV weighs around 5,000 pounds. Bro, this car is about as light as my emotional damage after checking petrol prices.
The Luce is Ferrari's first all-electric Grand Tourer with 4 doors and 5 seats. Yep, Ferrari made a family car. Somewhere a Lamborghini fan just fainted.
Ferrari developed this car with legendary designer Jony Ive, the same guy behind Apple products, which explains why this Ferrari looks like it might ask you to update software before starting the engine. The official reveal happened in May 2026 in Rome, Italy. Ferrari says deliveries will start by late 2026 globally, while some markets may get it in 2027.
And honestly, by the time this car reaches India, we'll probably still be waiting for one pothole-free road.
Now let's talk performance, because Ferrari didn't come here to play.
The Luce gets a quad-motor AWD setup, around 1,000 to 100 horsepower with a 22 kilowatt battery pack, 0 to 100 km/h in just 5 seconds. Top speed above 300 km/h, around 530 kilometers driving range. Ferrari also added fake emotional sound engineering because apparently EV silence was too depressing for Ferrari fans. Now this is where the Luce becomes super interesting.
Unlike Tesla's one giant iPad and good luck, Ferrari actually brought back physical buttons, switches, and knobs. Thank you, Ferrari! Inside you get machined recycled aluminum controls and OLED digital displays, a futuristic steering wheel, premium leather and sustainable materials throughout, mass panoramic glass element ambient lighting everywhere.
The dashboard looks so premium that even your gaming PC will feel insecure.
And Ferrari says the interior was inspired by classic Ferrari race cars mixed with modern Apple-style simplicity. So basically, vintage mafia boss meets Silicon Valley billionaire.
Okay, now let's discuss the most controversial part, the design. The internet is absolutely divided. Some people call it futuristic. Others say it looks like a luxury toaster.
The Luce has a smooth aerodynamic body, floating light bars, huge glass surfaces, a tall GT-style stance, and a shooting brake shape. Honestly, from some angles it looks like a Ferrari. From other angles, it looks like a concept car escaped from Cyberpunk 2077. Reddit users literally compared it to a Nissan Leaf and even a Kia. Bro, Ferrari fans were crying harder than football fans after a penalty miss. And surprisingly, this Ferrari is practical.
You get 5 proper seats, large boot space around 600 liters, comfortable rear seating and family-friendly layout.
Now prepare your kidneys because the Ferrari Luce starts at around 550,000 euros or roughly 6 to 7 crore in India before taxes.
At that price, this car should honestly come with free pizza, lifetime charging, and emotional support after EMI payments. Insane Ferrari performance, ultra-futuristic interior, family practicality, premium sustainable materials, Ferrari's first EV innovation, attention magnet everywhere.
This extremely expensive electric vehicle has a controversial design. Its EV sound feels artificial, and its heavy weight is a concern. Hardcore Ferrari fans may hate it.
Basically, this car is either the future of Ferrari or the world's fastest luxury refrigerator.
So guys, would you buy the Ferrari Luce? Or does a Ferrari need a screaming V12 engine to feel like a real Ferrari? Comment below right now! And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to Tubrotorque Media, and I'll see you in the next insane automotive video. Until then, drive safe and stay turbocharged. What?